Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to another Pokemon strategy episode where any Pokemon can be good. Some just take more effort than others. Today, we're going to be talking about Garganacl and Salt Stack. So, starting with Salt Stack, for those that don't know, NaCl is the chemical formula for salt. So no, I do not think it's Knackle Stack or Knackly Stack or Garganacl. It's Salt Stack. Yeah, like if you read those as salt, it's Salty, Salt Stack, and Garganacl. Like, yeah. So, Salt Stack. Obviously, using an Eviolite because it's not fully evolved. The idea here, we went with a mild nature for maximum special defense, as I hit a wrong button. We have 252 in special defense, 252 in HP. The idea, iron defense. Then you have Salt Cure to whittle away at them. Body Press to take advantage of that iron defense. And you have Recover. The Terra type is Ghost. Mostly to prevent, if you got in a Body Press battle, you from being hit from a Body Press. This Pokemon has worked out well for me. As you can see, it's got the Master Rank ribbon, so it's worked. Its biggest threat, though, is if you fight a Pokemon that's got Knockoff. Not only does that hurt if you're Terra Ghost already, but like losing the Eviolite really hurts this Pokemon a lot, even if you've got the max Iron defense up. So you really kind of need that Eviolite, unless you're fighting a frailer Pokemon. But yeah, it gets the job done. I like Salt Stack. It's interesting enough. It looks kind of like a Minecraft pig. But yeah. Alright, this is the best. This is the Garganacl that has won me many battles. It has been on my team, if not all 9 Master Ball seasons, then at least 7 or 8 of the 9 seasons. Got that Bug Terra type in there, because no one ever suspects having a Bug Terra type Garganacl. I used to run Leftovers on this guy, and I also used to run Covert Cloak. So if we got in a Garganacl battle, we wouldn't be Salt Cured. Lately, I've found Quick Claw to actually be very good on this guy. So the idea here is we have Salt Cure to whittle away at them. Rock Slide just to have a stronger rock move. And if we do have Quick Claw, Rock Slide gives us a small chance to flinch the opponent. Iron Defense, of course, for our defenses, and Recover. We are max special defense again, and max HP. Again, this time a hardy nature. So the other one was mild, but I must have done a hardy... I must have done an herb on this one to make it go to have the mild stats. Anyway, so Salt Cure, Rock Slide, Iron Defense, Recover. You go Bug, so that fighting is ineffective, Ground is ineffective. This has been an amazing Pokemon. We got the Sturdy ability, so if we do get hit hard by a Pokemon that's boosted, we survive. The Oko moves like Fissure, Sheer Cold, Horn Drill, they don't work on us. Guillotine. This has been an amazing Pokemon. It's clearly got the Master Rank ribbon. Like, this Garganacl is going to continue to be a staple on my team for a while. This is definitely one of the better competitive Pokemon I've ever had the pleasure of using. Moving on to Garganacl number 2. This one has also had a lot of great success. This is my Fairy Terra type Garganacl with a Mirror Herb. So if the opponent has for example, if we get into a Garganacl battle again, if they're Iron Defensing, I'm getting that boost plus my own Curse. This one was a Curse set, so we could boost attack in addition to the defense. And the Mirror Herb, of course, would give us any boosts that the opponent had. Again, Salt Cure, because it's kind of hard to run a Garganacl without Salt Cure, although I do have a set without it, I believe, coming up. Earthquake for maximum damage. This one, all on the physical side, defense and HP. So Salt Cure, Earthquake, Curse, and again, Recover. This one we run Clear Body so that we don't lose any of our Curse stat boost. So, yeah, this one's been very good. It's, again, got the Master Rank ribbon. It would go Fairy type. Again, resisting fighting moves. And there aren't too many people that were using poison moves or... yeah, that we're using poison moves on Garganacl. Steel could still be a problem, but again, Salt Cure also does more damage to water and steel types. So that's not the end of the world. So, very, very good Pokemon. This is one of my funnier Garganacls that actually works. I'm sorry, Garganacl. In Pokemon, the plural is the same as the singular. This is a Lychee Berry, meaning my attack is boosted. Well, we're running Sturdy, so we get in low health, triggering the Lychee Berry. We are max attack with a decent amount of defense and a tiny bit of special defense. I don't remember the exact numbers here. But the idea here is to start with Salt Cure. We also have Fissure to work with. If it looks like we're not going to make it, or we get to that low health, we have Explosion. And the idea here is to go Terra Normal, Explosion. So, yeah, it's worked. It's very funny. In fact, I found a lot of times I just skipped right over Fissure, be Salt Cure, and then blow up. Or Fissure, then blow up if I'd skipped Salt Cure. So that one's just a fun, gimmicky one to use that does work. My Steel Garganacl for the Terra type. This is a Sandstorm Garganacl, hence the Smooth Rock being the item. The idea here is to Salt Cure and Sandstorm, so they're getting hit by both at the end of every turn. This one is maximum special defense, a good amount of defense with a little bit of HP. And the idea here is to, sorry, again, recording late. Again, Salt Cure, Sandstorm, and then just to kind of protect and recover, sit back and wait. We're running Purifying Salt so that we can't get statused. And that one is just play the waiting game. This is my special attacking Garganacl. We've got the Absorb Ball. The idea here was to turn Terra Water and take a hit from a Water type Pokemon. The Absorb Ball boosts the special attack for us. We're max special attack, max defense, max HP. And the idea is Power Gem, Earth Power, Flash Cannon, with Recover as our recovery move. We have Clear Body, so we don't lose the special attack boost. And again, this works surprisingly well. I would say of all the Garganacl movesets, this is the weakest of the ones I've shown off today. But again, it works. If you get it out there against a water Pokemon, take actually a great example would be I'm blanking out on the name. A great example would be if you get against Iron Bundle, especially one that doesn't have Freeze Dry. If it's one running Ice Beam, you're set. Water Terra type, get hit by the Hydro Pump, get your boost. It's not got a lot of special defense. It's a physically defensive Pokemon. Power Gem it. There you go. It's a pretty good. Actually, even the Freeze Dry one, because we're talking Power Gemming on the first turn. You don't have to like Iron Defense or anything. So you get hit by Hydro Pump, Power Gem it back. You're either taking it out or at least, depending on their EV spreads, getting it down in the red. And then if you survive the Freeze Dry, take it out with your second attack. If it doesn't know Freeze Dry, you definitely have the one-on-one exchange one. So, yeah. these are all fun sets. The bug one, like I said, clearly the best one, the one that's had the most success for me. Garganacl is one of my favorite new Pokemon, and not just because it is a good Pokemon. I know a lot of people think it's overpowered. As you can see, I've run a bunch of different movesets on it, so there is no, like, correct way to run Garganacl. I know a lot of people, instead of Rock Slide, will have, like, Protect or something. Or Curse. But they mean, like, the Ghost Curse, not Curse, like, to boost your stats. But I really just like it from a design standpoint, too. It's kind of like the Iron Golem from Minecraft. I like its cry. It sounds like like a robot or an android. Again, it's got so much potential. There's so many different things you can do with it. I haven't even scraped the surface. I mean, again, Fissure is an option. I've even thought about running Salty, because since Salty can get sturdy, you could run a Fissure Salty. Hammer Arm could be good if you aren't worried about your speed. Again, it gets Earthquake, which one of mine does have. A Heavy Slam for fairy types. Stealth Rock. You could potentially make I haven't thought about that yet, but that might be one that gets in an edit later. If I do a second video on Garganacl in the future. I might try a speedy one. Rock Polish. I mean, there's so many options. It's so much more versatile than people realize, this Pokemon. And that's part of the fun. Again, for someone like me that likes to try different things, see all the different ways you can win a battle. I mean, I literally have 5 Garganacl here with Master Rank ribbons, and none of them do the same thing. And I also have Salt Stag. So, this is great for someone like me when it comes to Pokemon. So many different things to try, so many different strategies and ideas, and that's what makes Pokemon fun for me. So Garganacl, definitely one of my favorites, especially one of my recent favorites, because there's just so much you can do with it. And, like, if I battled a friend or family member, I could just be like, oh, I'm going to use Garganacl, and they'll never have any idea which Garganacl it is, unless maybe they pay attention to the Pokeball, because 2 of them are in different types of Pokeballs. But other than that, I could bring Garganacl, and they're never going to have a clue which one it is. And even then, now that I think about it, on the Team Select screen, they don't show you the Pokeball, so they wouldn't know until the battle started. So, but yeah, this was the Garganacl episode. I hope everybody liked what they saw and enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, you know, all that YouTube nonsense. And again, any Pokemon can be good. Some just take more effort than others. With that being said, see you next time, everybody, with another episode of Pokemon Strategies. Alright, bye-bye.